Hey guys, this is Hans from Sunchill, showing you how we set up our Sunchill today. So here's everything in the bag. Weighs 21 pounds all in. Sunchill itself weighs 18 pounds. Pump weighs 2 pounds, and the bag weighs 1 pound. It's got this neat shoulder strap with aluminum carabiners on the side. Inside the bag here, we have our Sunchill pump with some brief instructions on the back. There's an inflate side and a deflate side listed there. There's a gauge on top, which goes up to 8 PSI and turns red at 6 PSI. So we're gonna pump up our Sunchill to the recommended 6 PSI today. We say 6 to 7 PSI. Not too finicky, but under 6 and you might see it a little less firm than what we recommend. Inside the bag here is your Sunchill. It comes with a nice strap around, and just undo the strap there. Everything's fully assembled, so there's nothing to assemble. Check that strap. Kind of, if you're on the side of a boat, you just want to hang on to the part with the air valve here. Or if you're just in a workshop like we are, just throw it to the side. Now all that can be in the water. Everything's heat welded and sealed. The valve here, we opened up the cover. It's got a pin. In is to deflate, pin out to inflate. That is specifically shown here on the back, and that's really the only thing you got to remember with this. Every once in a while I get some fussy people who put the pin the backwards way, and then when they take this hose off, once it's full, it's going to let the air out. But with the pin out, as the instructions say, and the hose attached here, and when you fill this up, it's going to lock the air once you take the hose off. So start pumping here. I tell everyone it takes about 90 seconds to inflate. It's conservative. You can do it in about 1:10, but might fast forward through this part. It's a dual action pump, so it's putting air on the up and the down strokes, and it's the right size pump for this product. The outer ring isn't such a great volume that you need to be putting in a massive amount of air to fill it up, and that's part of the design. We wanted something that would pack down small and pump up quick, and this is it. So now we're looking like a Sunchill, but if we look on the gauge here, we're only at 2 PSI. So we're gonna keep going. Remember, we wanna get 6 to 7. And that's gonna give us that really rigid, firm ring that allows you to put 12 people in this puppy. That's 5, let's put a little bit more. And there we go, 7 PSI. See, with the pin out, the hose locked immediately. Put the cap on and chuck it overboard. There's 3 stainless steel D-rings like this. And you can tie that off to the side of the boat or a dock. 1, 2, and 3. We have our inflation valve, as you saw. Over here, we have a self-activated pressure release valve that activates at 10 PSI. That's there as a backup, just in case you leave this guy on a pool deck on a really hot day and you happen to be in Oklahoma. It's 118 degrees, hot air has to expand. And at 10 PSI, this will self-activate and let the air out. On the back side, you can see how the net is attached in 72 places. 24 of these nylon webbing loops on the back of the Sunchill and 48 loops on the net itself. So, what we normally do is throw it off the back and let everybody jump in. We're not doing too well with our in-workshop kiddie pool. That's coming soon. So until then, you just have to imagine we're in an ocean with a cocktail. So that's our Sunchill. Now we can skip to the part that everybody always wants to see most, deflating. So it's pretty simple. Open the valve again. You push this pin in, it's gonna lock in and the air is gonna shoot out. Now, if you imagine you'd be doing this off the side of the boat, that part's maybe in the water, this part you pulled on, so you're just hanging on to this here. And I like to give it 45 seconds or a minute, let the air just shoot out. See, in no time, the air's out and it's easy to fold. Now, as a backup to waiting a minute, because some people are in a hurry, we can use the pump with a deflate function. just simply screw the hose onto the deflate side, listed right there, attach it to the valve again, and you can suck all the air out. Just show you how that works there. So that's twisted in. That's the air shooting out here. And this is how we vacuum pack a Sunchill. Again, not required, but it helps sometimes. So to fold it up, all we do is fold it in half a few times. Half. Half. And then I like to do about a third here. So like 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the last bit of that air out. Doesn't have to be perfect. The bag is purposely oversized. So now you got this little pizza wedge, right? Squeeze it just a little bit more. Then we like to roll it onto itself. And there's your Sunchill rolled up. Don't need to use that strap, but you can if you want to. I like to just get the bag over it, slide it in. The pump's really cool. Of course, the hose comes off. The base comes off too. Slide that in there. Get the base down there. Stick the hose on the side. And we didn't use the strap this time, but we'll throw that back in. Zip off the top here. The bag is purposely left open, so there's always a little bit of airflow. So you're not gonna deal with anything gross later on like you would if you sealed it off. But there's your Sunchill. Again, 21 pounds, throw it over your strap, throw it over your strap over your back and go. See you later.